are you from?
Australia.
Oh, welcome to Japan. So, how long have you been in Japan?
We've been here about 9 days now.
So, is it your family tour?
Yeah.
We're
So-
trying to find gifts for people back home.
Yeah. What would you like to buy the present for your friends or family?
I'm trying to buy something like sweet that reminds me of my mum, and maybe things for my nieces, very little.
I'm just trying to get anything that I think my dad would like, because I feel bad that he's still at home, but my mum's here, so I feel bad and I'm wanting to get him like a nice personal gift.
May I ask your age? How old are you?
We are 16,
16.
and
I'm 15.
Oh, very young. So, is it your first visit to come to Japan?
it's my second time.
So, when did you first come to Japan?
I came to Japan same time last year.
So, what was your first impression of Japan?
A lot more exciting than home. Home's very boring in comparison. It's also a very big country.
Yeah.
My first impression of Japan was it's how lively it was in the night,
Oh, yeah.
especially compared to back in Australia, where everything in Australia past 9 p.m. it's usually pretty dead. Everything even through the night in Osaka or Tokyo or anywhere that you go in Japan really is still very lively all throughout.
Yeah, it's just a lot more lively throughout the whole day than Australia. Just so much more going on everywhere, and the cities are way more exciting.
So, today I'm asking many people about what surprised them most here in Japan. So, what surprised you most here in Japan?
Personally, what surprised me the most in Japan was how much more developed our Japan's public transport system is compared to Australia.
Yeah.
Australia's public transport's very hectic and not very good, to be honest. But Japan's is honestly really good.
Oh, have you ride on Shinkansen?
I have rode
What
the
is-
Shinkansen from Osaka to Kyoto or Tokyo. It was from Kyoto to Tokyo, sorry.
Oh, have you seen Mount Fuji from Shinkansen?
I'm not gonna lie, when I was on the Shinkansen, I fell asleep.
No.
When we were riding, we saw it from the window.
Oh, really?
It's big, very big. Yeah, I think the train system as well. It's much more organized. It's a lot more dangerous than Australia. Yeah, people are a lot more aggressive, and you're more likely to get probably stabbed, if anything.
Oh, and the streets in Japan are a lot more cleanly than Australia's streets. In Australia, pretty much everywhere you'll go, you'll see at least a small amount of litter or rubbish just anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But in Japan, it's very uncommon to see streets with a lot of litter at all.
From Australian teenagers' view, what image do you have to Japan?
Fun and exciting country with certain areas having a lot of culture, while others are being more, let's say, city-like.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very different in some spots. And going to Kyoto was very different, bit of a culture shock.
I personally think that Japan's just a very interesting and very fun place overall. And I agree, it's got a lot more inherent culture that's often displayed, especially more than Australia. It's just very interesting to research and see for yourself about. And I did talk back in Kyoto about the cultural significance of the places that we visited, and it was very interesting.
So, which do you like better? A historical Japan or a city like Japan?
I mean, I can't lie, I love the city. I love the liveliness and how it's not overwhelming, but there's still a lot that you can do all the time.
What do you have to Japan?
There's a lot of, I think, a lot of more traditional stuff alongside all the cities and stuff, which is very different to Australia. Seeing big city and then there being temples and stuff in the city, which it's pretty cool.
Among your friends, Japan is quite popular or not so popular to tourist spot?
Actually, for Australians, it's a super popular tourist location. I think at my school, a good portion of the kids in our grade went to Japan during the holidays. I think we have other friends who are here now in different parts of the country. And
Our school also has an exchange program
Oh, yeah.
that I'm pretty sure this year for people our age, they're gonna be going to Japan for, I think it's 2 weeks, somewhere in the springtime or the autumn time. I'm not sure.
I want to put myself in that.
You don't even do Japanese class, Tyson.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you have Japanese class?
Oh, we do. Yeah.
We do, but I don't do it, but our school offers it. He actually did it. He speaks Japanese.
So how
Not
long
at all.
have you studied Japanese?
Well, Japanese is a very popular language to learn throughout schools in Australia, including primary schools when you're really little. So I think my school, I started learning Japanese when I was about 8.
Wow.
I don't really remember any of it though. I stopped taking it in year 9, so about 3 years ago I stopped taking it. He speaks some
You
Japanese.
continue study.
I stopped studying Japanese this year because I was honestly pretty terrible at it. I studied it for, I think, 4 years total. Can barely speak any of it. I was better at learning the grammar forms than the dictionary words. I personally thought it would be best to drop it because the subjects that I'm choosing for the next 2 years define who I'm trying to be in college, and I'm trying to get into engineering, so I had to choose the more maths-based subjects for this year.
You studied 4 years, so do you have any favorite Japanese words or phrase?
The phrase that I remembered the easiest was just ichiban,
日本語が一番好きな科目です。
日本語は全然でき
いや、とても完璧です。
あ、that's why 英語は上手です。
ありがとうございます。You know, all Japanese people learned English for 6 years during junior high and senior high, but almost Japanese people do not good at speaking English, so it's quite similar. Okay, one last question. Could you show me the picture you took in Japan at the first time? Wow, beautiful one.
Golden Temple.
When did you take this picture?
Oh,
In the morning or at the evening?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Evening. Oh.
This is the first one. It's this guy.
Wow. かわいい。キティちゃん好きですか？ Thank you so much. ありがとう。Thanks for your time.
No worries.
So, first of all, where are you from?
Sydney, Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Japan.
Thank you very much.
So, how long have you been in Japan?
It's our third day.
Yeah,
Oh,
3 days ago.
3
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, isn't it surprising how cold Japan is?
Yes, very cold. And it's summer in Australia right now, so it's hot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees where we are. They're completely different.
Yeah.
So it must be hard to pack your luggage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what was your first impression of Japan?
It's very busy compared to Sydney, and
There's been more life to the city. Sydney's a lot quieter as a city, yeah. You don't notice it when you live there, but when you come here and you realize, you're like, it's a whole different.
Oh, yeah.
It's very easy to get around with the trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the food is better here.
What Japanese food have you eaten?
Probably the ramen, yeah?
Yeah, we had some really nice ramen near Skytree, and we went down, was it Ginza?
Yeah.
In Ginza, and we had some really nice skewers and down there, which was good.
Oh, is it your first visit to Japan?
This is my first.
It's our second time.
Oh, your second time.
Yeah.
So when did you came to Japan first?
We came in 2019.
Yeah, it was summer, so it was
Oh,
different.
summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be totally different.
Yeah.
So why this time you choose winter?
We had a bit of a work break starting in 2025, so we decided to come to Japan.
yeah.
And get out of the heat for a bit. Yeah. The heat can be pretty rough over there sometimes. So
Yeah.
it's nice to get out of it for a bit.
Okay, so how long will you stay in Japan?
We've got 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, quite long.
Yeah.
We're going after Tokyo, we're going down to Nagoya, then Kyoto, then Osaka and Hiroshima.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
nice course.
Yeah.
So, what are you most looking forward to seeing or doing in this trip?
I'm very excited to go to Hiroshima.
I'm excited for that too.
I'm really excited to try the takoyaki there.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had okonomiyaki?
No, but I'm willing to try anything.
Yeah, it must be yummy for you. Today, I'm asking many people about what surprised you here in Japan most. So, what surprised you most here in Japan?
For me, when I went to the Tokyo Skytree and I saw how big Tokyo was,
Yeah.
I was blown away.
Yeah. The size of Tokyo is way bigger than Sydney.
kind of small.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go, we have a tower, Centerpoint Tower. When you view from there it's nowhere near as big as Tokyo. Like Sydney, you'll start to see houses, you know, when you look. But in Tokyo, it's buildings and buildings for days.
Yeah.
It's surreal.
Have you stand on the grass floor on the sky tree?
No,
Oh,
we didn't.
no, we didn't do that.
No.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you do that?
I mean, I'm terrified of heights. I wouldn't even go close to the window.
What surprised you most here in Japan?
I think the convenience, like the trains being so easy to navigate. Like I didn't expect as soon as we landed, like how easy it was to get around. Like all we had to do is just get Suica on our phones, and it was pretty much you could just go anywhere. Like no trouble. We haven't had any issues yet.
You didn't get lost yet?
No.
Oh,
We've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We've been using like Google Maps and stuff helping us,
yeah.
but the signage around is really easy to get around.
We think Australian people very friendly and open-minded. So, from your view, how do you think Japanese people?
Very
accommodating.
modest, respectful.
Yeah.
Very nice and tourist friendly, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, very
wow.
respectful.
I'm very happy to hear
Yeah,
that.
of course, yeah.
Like yesterday, we were in Shinjuku, and a Japanese man told us to watch out for scammers. Like he told us, like, watch out.
You came to Akihabara last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came here, yeah.
Oh, so you must like the animation or manga.
Yeah, we like anime, yeah. Yeah.
What is the fascinating point of Akihabara?
The size of the stores. Like how big they are, like there's levels and levels.
They just go on and on and on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You feel like you've got to the top and there's still more to go. you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you got something here?
Yeah, I got a book.
Yeah, I got some like Pokemon cards, stuff like that.
You got nice ones?
Yeah, I haven't opened them yet.
Not yet. You here only 3 days yet. Is there any Japanese food you'd like to try to eat except takoyaki and okonomiyaki?
I mean, we haven't been to a proper sushi place yet, so
Sushi?
yeah,
I think
we have to try that.
And then the famous Ichiran.
Is that worth going? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go there. Yeah.
And very crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with them on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They've done more research than me.
We'll eat anything.
So thank you so
Well,
much.
good. Thank you so
for
much.
your time.